Hey everybody, Rorree here. We are getting ready to start our session tonight. We are in our PEM system workshop. PEM is Performance Enhancing Meditation System. We have developed the system over here where we teach people how to tap into their gifts and abilities, and we teach them how to manifest on, excuse me, on purpose and with purpose using the system. The system is very comprehensive. It encompasses many, many things. We actually have a program where you work with me and you work with our team over a year's time. Sometimes it could be over 2 years time, whatever you choose. You have free will. It's a month-to-month program, but you work with us to strengthen yourself and become the best you that you can possibly be, and to live in divine purpose. So I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that in many videos, because we are launching a program where you will get to work with me hands-on with this system. But for today, we're doing our little workshops, which are like little breakout sessions and practice sessions for the PEM system. So to begin the system, we usually do our 12D shield prior to class, but for just to begin today, for those of you who weren't able to do it before, I'm going to quickly run you through the 12D shield so you make sure that you're protected and shielded and you have the right intention. We already went over the intentions before we started rolling. So I'm going to walk you through it really quickly. So now I just want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. On the inhale, I want you to fill your belly up. And on the exhale, I want you to release the breath from your belly and let the belly sink all the way back to the spine. On the inhale, I want you to fill the belly up. So you're going to be filling the whole torso up with breath. And then on the exhale, you release, release, release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, fill up the belly with breath. Fill up the whole torso. See the breath flow through your whole torso, and then see it release. In the future, we'll be doing more advanced techniques with that breath, but for right now, we'll keep it basic. So inhale and exhale. All right. Now, I want you to see yourself, and I want you to see the Star of David. The Star of David is the triangle star. It's two triangles. One triangle would go one way and then an inverted triangle the other way. So it's a six-pointed star. So you'll hear it referred to as both the Star of David, the six-pointed star. Some people call it the Merkaba star, whatever you want to call it. All right, so you're going to see it. It's going to be flat, like it's going to be at your crown. I already showed you guys how it would be at your crown. And I want you to see it very bright. I want you to see a bright, iridescent white light, kind of like white opalish, whitish, bluish, purplish, very bright, vibrant light. This light is the light of source of all creation. Okay, so I want you to see this bright light at your crown, and the light is extending from your crown out to the sides of your head, and it's extending out through the front of your head, the back of your head, all around you. You're seeing a bright light coming from this star. Continue breathing, inhaling and exhaling, filling your breath, filling your torso with breath, and exhaling. Now I want you to see that light. This light is going to travel down your middle pillar or your middle chakra column. And as it's traveling down your head, traveling down to your throat, continuing to travel down. As it's traveling down and illuminating your body, it is filling your body with a healing light. And as it's doing this, it's eliminating and eradicating anything that's not serving your highest good. So it's just going to continue traveling down, and it's going to collect any debris, any dust, any stagnant energies, any stagnant old traumas, old wounds. It's going to travel through those chakra columns, down your middle pillar, all the way down your torso. And it's just going to clean you all up. It's going to go down through your root chakra that's at the base of your spine, like at your groin area. It's going to go down, all the way down to your ankles. There's a chakra or a sphere down there called Malkuth. We're going to go through Malkuth, go down to the earth, and then the light is going to penetrate the earth and go down, and all you see is all this brightness all around. And as it approaches the core of the earth, you see a bright light illuminating from the core of the earth. And as you're approaching, unity is in the air. All you're seeing is unity coming up. The unity from the core of the earth is meeting the unity from the energies that you are sending towards the center of the earth. Unity is created, love is created, manifestation energy is being created, protection energy is being created. We're going to protect ourselves from any discordant energies, especially as we walk through our journey of this workshop this evening. I want you to see a bright light. The bright light is emanating from the earth, and now it's traveling upward with the Star of David, with the six-pointed star. It's traveling up, 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 coming back towards your body. And now a platform is starting to form. Underneath your feet, about 12 inches beneath your feet, you'll see a platform. As I shared earlier, the platform will look like whitish in color, kind of like a piece of white crystal or a piece of selenite. And I want you to see that piece of formation. This is your bottom formation. It's starting to form underneath your feet. It's not touching your feet, it's underneath your feet. And it's still supporting you as you are lifted in the air. And I want you to see this circle of a platform form and build. It's going to be wider than your body, bigger than your body, and it's building underneath your feet. And now I want you to see the Star of David continue to move up towards your body. And it's going to go to the platform, go through the platform, and rest on top of the platform. While it's resting there on top of the platform, I want you to see your body suspended in the air. And I want you to see a circular cylindrical sphere of light traveling around your body. It's starting at your feet and it's traveling around the bottom of your feet. It's going up towards your feet. It's bigger than your body. It's about as wide as the platform. And I want you to see this cylindrical sphere going around your body, and it's going around and around. It's going up your legs. It's encircling your body, kind of like it's encasing your body in a cylinder. Now it's around your torso and it's going up and up and up. Now it's around your throat area and it's going up and up and up. And now it's covered your crown. It's going up, up, and it's going to stop about 12 inches above your head. All right. And this cylinder that is around your body, this cylinder is going to protect you from any discordant energies. It's going to protect you from any energies from anyone within the workshop this evening. Anyone who is watching this afterwards, it's going to protect you from any energies surrounding this workshop, any energies that are discordant. Okay, any energies that are not serving your highest good will not be able to reach you. Okay, they will bounce off and fall away to their own nothingness. They would just fall away, they'll be transmuted and go to wherever they are needed. All right, they will be neutralized. Okay, so if it was some negative energy, you know, we don't want to send any negative energy out in the universe, so we will definitely neutralize the energy, transmute it, and send it to wherever it needs to go. All right. Now, as you're seeing the cylinder, a platform is forming above your head. It's about 4 feet above your head, the same look as the platform that was beneath your feet. And it is forming and forming and forming, and it'll form like a seal to the cylinder, the field, the 12D shield that is around you. Now, I want you to see the Star of David and the brightness come up through your feet chakra, come up through your legs, come up through your pelvic region, through every chakra in your body and in your sphere. In your sphere. Okay, so this is going to come up, 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 and it's going to be cleaning and cleansing and healing and protecting and filling you up with the love and the positive vibrations that you require. It's going to go all the way up. It's going through your crown. It's going to the platform above your head. Now it's going to go through the platform above your head, and it's going to travel up, 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 up. It's going to travel all the way up to the top, the tippy top of the multiverse, where it's going to be greeted with the creator of all that is, God Almighty. It's going to be greeted with your beloved, your collective consciousness, okay? It's going to be greeted with your ancestors, guides, angels, whomever, your collective consciousness, that force that works with you. All of their energy, they're going to send a little bit to that star and infuse it. They're going to infuse it with everything that you need right now. And now that star in its brilliance is going to travel back down like it's traveling down a iridescent white light. It's going to travel all the way down to your body. It's going to go through every layer in the atmosphere. It's going to go through every layer of the multiverse, and it's going to go to your crown, and then it's going to enter your body and infuse your body with the light from your beloved, from your collective consciousness, and let it go through your body, through the 12D shield, through the aura. I want you to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And you can open your eyes. All right. Okay, let me see. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Okay, so how you feeling? How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Yep, we're good, feeling good.
Okay. All right. So now today we're going to go over the okay. So okay. Wait a minute. Let me jump back on when you're ready. Okay. So anyway. So have you today we're going to do another form of protection. So we just walked through the 12D shield, and now we're going to go through what's called the Kabbalic cross. Have you heard of the Kabbalic cross before?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So in the Kabbalic cross, let me see. In the Kabbalic cross, it's like we're building up like the tree of life inside of our body. And To me, when I use it, it feels like I'm using it as a form of protection. I use it at the beginning and the end of some rituals that I do. So we could do some banishing rituals, we can do some invoking rituals, but before I do them and after I do them, I'll do the Kabbalic cross. I also do it when, like, before I start a session. Like I was doing some journaling and some other things for our 7-day manifestation exercise for the moon. And so I do it before and after my sessions, right? So what else? If I'm gonna do some breath work, I might do this as well, the Kabbalic cross. So I find myself either using the 12D shield or I might use the Kabbalic cross. I do a whole lot of other rituals as well, but we're going to start with this one because, again, it's used to begin and end most of your banishing or invoking rituals. All right. So the information that I'm going to teach is based on the Hermetic principles. However, we add in a little something that I got from one of my teachers, and I will share when I'm deviating, okay, from traditional like Golden Dawn practices, okay? All right, so first we're gonna talk about the tones that you vibrate when you do it. And before we end, we're gonna walk through it together, all right? But we're gonna talk about the tones that we vibrate when you're doing the Kabbalic cross. So the first tone that you're gonna vibrate, and I should have brought my little pictures down with me that I have all over the place. But the first tone that you're gonna vibrate is going to be at your crown, and this is called Kether. Kether, all right? It's at your crown, and the tone is Atah, A-T-E-H. And you can take notes on this if you want to, if you don't already have your notes on it. Atah. And it means to you, oh God. Okay, to you, oh God. That's one meaning of it. I'm trying to see if I can find another meaning, but I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, to you, oh God, is what that means, okay? So now where is Atah again? Where do you say Atah again?
In the crown. Right.
Okay, at your crown.
Mhm.
And then what is the crown also called? Starts
I'm
with a
not
K.
sure. Okay.
Kether.
Kether. I couldn't print Kether.
Okay, so write that down. So it's Kether. The crown is Kether. And at the crown, and the reason why I'm saying write it down so you can become familiar with the words, because when we get more into the Kabbalic cross, and this is Kabbalic spelled with a Q, not a K. When we get more into the Kabbalic cross, we will, I lost my train of thought. Oh, you need to know what the different spheres stand for, or chakras or whatever stand for, okay? So Atah. So you will say Atah, you vibrate all of these tones. So you can vibrate it the way and you will vibrate it differently depending on the group that you're working with. But I vibrate this first one as, the way I do it, I say, Atah. But some people say, Atah, so it depends on your group, however you want to vibrate the tone, okay? Is Atah, though. That's the tone. And you want to, if you're in a space where you can say it out loud and say it with everything within you, that's what you do, So when I vibrate with it and I'm by myself, I'm like, Atah, I really, it's kind of like I'm singing it from a lower octave. You know what I mean? Like from alto. Like I'm not singing it soprano. Like, okay. But anyway. Okay, then the next one that we're going to talk about is the root Malkuth. Malkuth, it's Malkuth or Kut. I say Kuth. Some people say Kut. Both are right. Malkuth or Malkut. Okay. So, and I could Koot, maybe Koot. I don't know. I pronounce it Malkuth. Okay. Malkuth means the kingdom, the manifest universe, kingdom of everything that's physical, and the physical manifestation. Oh, I forgot. Oh, got that?
Yep.
Okay. A minute. Okay. Now, the next tone that we will vibrate is the VE, V as in Victor E. And then you could put a dash or a space. And it's Gibora. G is in goat, E is an elephant, B is in boy, URAH. And Vegibora means strength. And I forgot to say how I say Malkuth. So Malkuth is Malkuth. That's how I say it. Now, there's one that I add to it. I'm not going to go into the one. I'll show you because I don't have the meaning. I forget what Adonai means. I think it means, give me 1 second and I might be able to find it really quickly. I don't know what book I had it in because I just went through that the other day. But anyway, okay, the next one is the VE Gedula, and it's it's G as in goat, E as in elephant, D as in dog, ULA. So it's Vegedula. And I just found the other word that I use. So I use this word and it's Adonai. A D as in dog, O-N-A-I. Now I say Adonai after Ata. Okay, so if you draw an arrow to that one. Okay, so but let me go back to Vegadula. I'm sorry. Vegadula is Haset on the tree of life, and it means mercy. So it's strength and mercy. Okay. So Vegadula is mercy. Adonai means the Lord. So again, I say Adonai after I say Ata. But that spell? Adonai, Adonai. We spelled that already.
Adonui? N-A-I. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one that I kind of jumped around. Okay, so that means the Lord. And I say that and I vibrate at my, what do I do, Adonai? I do Adonai right here, like at my heart chakra, like between my heart and my chest, I do Adonai right in here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And then L-E, space Olam, O-L-A-H-M as in Mary. Le Olam. That means forever. It also means across time. Now, again, Adonai is not the traditional way to do the Kabbalic cross, okay? That is not the Golden Dawn way, okay? But you can add it if you want to. But if you're in a traditional practice with a group, just know that they're not going to say Adonai. Okay, and then the last one is Amen, A-M-E-N. And that means, and so it is, so be it, or we agree. You can also say Om, A-O-M. So that's how you would say it. So it's like Aum, okay? You vibrate each tone, alrighty? So you could say Amen or Aum, okay? All right, so I'm gonna demonstrate really quickly what they all sound like, and then I'm gonna point to where they are, okay? So Ata is right here. So what you're doing, well, I'm gonna do what you're doing when I stand up. Okay, so Ata is here, and I have my hands like this with two fingers, kind of look, I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but I do two fingers right here, okay? So you could either use a banishing dagger or you could use two fingers, okay? So this is my banishing dagger. Do you got it?
Yep.
All right, it goes here. Can you see where it is?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's my banishing dagger. So Ata is here. Ata. Okay, so let me say how it sounds. Ata. All right, to you, oh God. And then I'm right here, and I say, I'm sorry. Adonai is here, okay? And then I turn my fingers downward. Now, usually your daggers never point downward while you're working with your dagger in your rituals, but during this one part, your dagger will point downward, and this is from Malkuth, right? So I go Ata Adonai, and then I switch it downward, and I point my fingers down towards the middle of my feet, because Malkuth is at the middle of your feet, underneath your feet. So you will see a sphere underneath your feet. That's Malkuth, right? But I'm not getting into what you're doing yet. I'm going to get into that in a second, but that's why you point downward to Malkuth, okay? So it's Ata, Adonai, Malkuth. It's pointing downward, and I'm going to stand up and do it in a minute. Then you're going to say, then you take your dagger and you point the dagger at the tip of your shoulder, your right shoulder, okay? And if you had an actual dagger, the point will stick your shoulder, okay? Not to penetrate, but just to stick your shoulder to identify the star that would be sitting here. So what happens is you have a star above your crown that your dagger is pointing into, okay? And your dagger is bringing the light from this star down into your crown, the Ata. And then it's going to take the light from the star and travel down through your throat and come here and Adonai. So the star is going to be traveling down. So now it's here, Adonai. Then the star is going to travel down your middle pillar, because this is your middle pillar, okay? So it's going to travel down to Malkuth, to the bottom of your feet. So the star is going to travel down. So you're going to see the light traveling down, okay? Then there's going to be a star here at your shoulder, all right? And when you tap this here, the light from your shoulder is going to extend out to infinity, to the right, to your right, okay? So you're going to see this beam of light going that way. So now you have a beam of light that's going up, coming down, through your body, down through Malkuth, through Malkuth into the earth, okay? So all of these lights are going to infinity, okay? All righty, do you get that?
Yes.
Okay, and then so after you do this one, then you tap this shoulder with your dagger or your finger dagger. Then you're gonna have a light here. There's going to be a light that extends out to infinity going that way. So when you tap this one is Vegibura. So it's Vegibura. And as I'm saying Vegibura, then the light is going this way. And then I changed the direction, but the light's still going that way. And this is Vegedula. And it's going out that way. Okay. And then your hands come out here to your side and you say Leolam. Okay, so it's Leolam. Amen. When you're doing that, you're seeing a light come around here and then a light coming in here and going through your body through the other side. So there's a light here going to infinity out front. There's a light going to the back of you to infinity out the back of your heart, okay? And that's on the Amen or okay? Did you get that?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to stand up and do it again. So this is like you're building the tree of life in your body. And then while you're doing your exercises, you can still see yourself illuminated with this light all around you. I could like see my light shining all around me, like I'm in this thing of light, okay? So when you, close your eyes, you should be able to see the Kabbalic cross through your body, okay? Got that?
Yes.
All right. So let's see. All right. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like standing up. All right. Give me a second. Let me get over. I'm going to turn this way. And hopefully you will be able to see me. Okay. So you can see me standing up, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now, you're going to, oh, shoot. You're not going to be, okay. Let me see how far back I can stand. Okay. So now I'm going to stand here. So what I do before I get started is, first of all, I play some music for like 15 minutes. I play 3 songs for about 15 minutes and I dance and I get myself in the groove. So I'm dancing, right? So I'm getting my energy level pumped up and vibrated up. So I actually do some African music, some Yoruba music dancing, okay? And so I do that for like 15 minutes. I first play 3 songs to SU and then, and then whatever else wants to play can play, but I play music for like 15 minutes and I'm dancing, get my energy levels up, okay? You also can do some breath techniques. So you can do some, what is that breath called? I cannot remember what the freaking breath is called. It's slipping me right now, but it goes, I don't think it's recycle breath. But so I also do this, especially if I'm going to do meditation afterwards. I might do a breath. I think it's recycle breath, but you go in, 2, 3, 4. So you inhale in through your nose, you hold 2, 3, 4, and then I let it out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I hold 2. Okay, so it's in, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold 2, in. So I might do some recycle breath for a few minutes. I might do that. Like maybe I'll do that 10 times, right? So I'm either doing my dancing or I do my recycle breath, but I do something before I get started, okay? So then, So now we're gonna get ready. So before I get started, I envision myself like on an imaginary plane, and I see myself like, and I see the earth, you know, and I see myself above the earth, and I'm huge, and I'm in the atmosphere. I'm looking at the multiverse. I'm having a good old time, you know. I'm like seeing myself. I'm receiving great healing energy from my beloved, and I'm just having fun in my own little universe, right? So that's what I do before I get started. Then I see a great ball of energy. It's a light. It's a star, but it's so illuminated. It's this great big ball of light here at my crown, right? So this is the first star that we talked about, right? And so then what I'm going to do is take my dagger or my finger dagger, which are my first two fingers, and my thumb is touching my third and my pinky, right? So I take the dagger or my make pretend dagger, and I stick it through the star, okay? So the dagger goes up through the star. So it's up through the star, and then I bring the light down. So I bring the light down, and I stop here, and I say Ata here, okay? Then I bring it down, and I stop here, and I say Adonai. And then I turn my dagger around. Now my feet are shoulder length apart when I'm doing this. I turn the dagger around, and I go down, and I pierce Malkuth that is underneath my feet. It's a sphere underneath my feet, you know, and it's touching my feet, right? So it's like in the circus where they ride on a ball, and they're, you know, that kind of look where you got a ball underneath you. So that's where Malkuth is. So then I say Malkuth there, right? Then I take the dagger, I come up, and I tap my right shoulder, and I say Vege Bura. Vege Bura. And I see the light go out. And then I tap the left shoulder. I see the light go out. Okay, and the left shoulder is Vege Dula. So it's Bora Dula. And I remember it like, because I remember B and D, you know, B comes before D. So that's how I remember it. But Vege Bura, Vege Bura is what? What does it represent?
That is strength.
Exactly. Vegebura is strength. Vegedula is what?
Is mercy.
Ashe. Okay, so I go Vegedula, and I see the light going out from the star that is here. All right. And then I put my hands out. This position, like this, is also another position. This is the position of Osiris. Is it slain or risen? Risen. I think this is Osiris risen, but we're not even gonna get into that. I would have to look at my notes for that one. Okay, so my hands are out here, and then I say Le Olam, and by the time I get to the M, I'm here vibrating that M, because it's all about tones and vibrations and frequencies. That's why you use your musical tones to bring, you know, we vibrate everything that we're saying. Okay. Anyway, because it's healing. It's very important, especially to vibrate the tones when we get to the Om or Amen. I've been doing Om lately. Okay, so Leolam, and then I'm gonna say Aom. Okay, Aom. Okay, and then I come back here. All right, and then get ready for my next ritual that we're not gonna do today, unless we get through this one, but I want us to practice this one first. So I'm gonna walk through doing the whole thing, and then I want us to practice together. You ready?
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna pretend like I just finished dancing. All right, so I just finished dancing. Or I just finished my recycle breath. Now here we go. Ata Adonai Malkut Degebura Degedula Leolam Aom. All right.
Okay.
See how quick that was?
Yes, that was quick. Yes.
All right. Now, do you want to try it with me?
Sure. I'll try it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stand up and show my full body, but I'll back the camera up and I'll definitely do all the stuff with you.
Okay.
Back my chair up a little bit. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put it on a gallery view so we can see each other at the same time. There we go. All right. Okay. So you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All
Okay.
right. So we just finished dancing? No, I'm joking. All right. So let's get ready. All right. Put your hand up. All right. Let's go.
Ata Adonai Malku Begedura Begedula Leolam Amen.
Ashe. Now,
Okay.
could you see everything? Or you want to do it
Yeah.
so you can practice seeing everything? Did you see the light doing everything?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You sure?
Okay. Let's do it again though. Let's do it again.
Okay. So we're gonna do it again, and I'm not gonna say anything. I just want to hear you say the words. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Vibrate the words. Vibrate the words.
All right. So you might have to bear with me trying to vibrate these words. I'm still trying to get used to it. But all right, come on, we can do it. All right.
Okay. So if I hear you hesitate, I'll just give you a clue.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
All right. So
Ata.
Ata Adonai
Correct.
Maku Begebora Begedula Lealo Amone. I'm not sure about that last one.
So it's amen or
Like that. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yes.
okay.
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 Okay. So it's leolam.
Okay.
That's how it sounds. And then malkut, like when I hear it, they're emphasizing malkut, like you really hear it. So, so now let's just practice doing it and doing the words,
Okay. So you're still doing the movements too? Are we doing the movements also or just the words?
Yeah, keep doing the movements.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it with you.
Okay.
And it's ata.
Ata, okay. Ata Adonai Maku Be Gebora Be Gedula Le Olam Aum.
Yay! And so when I first started, I wrote on a piece of paper and I wrote what it sounds like on a piece of paper. And
Okay.
so I spelled it the way it sounded on a piece of paper and I wrote them down because I knew what the points were. So like my eyes weren't always closed, but I quickly got it. Like it didn't
Okay.
take that long for me to get that one. That one's pretty simple. So now I want you to do it by yourself.
Okay. All right. Ata Odona Adonai Maku Be Gebora Be Gedula La Olam
Say amen.
Amen. Okay. All right.
Amen might be
Amen.
easier.
Yes. Yes, it will be.
Because amen is all.
Amen. Right. Okay. Amen. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let me sit back down. Okay. So that was excellent. Was that easy or what?
Yes. Yes. It is
Now,
easy.
when we read those written instructions, it was like, what? I think it took me 30 minutes just to record what I was supposed to do. Okay. So that is the Kabbalic cross. That's kind of simple, right?
Yeah, it is.
Now, do you want to learn the second one or you want to cut that off? Because it's been an hour.
I think we're good right here. I just wanted to, so can you just go over again? So as far as like what the intention setting is prior to us starting the Kabbalic cross movements, or just so I can get some more clarity on I guess not the purpose of it, but like what do we want?
Well, for me, when I do the Kabbalic cross, I'm kind of just really just setting my space. I'm setting me, I'm setting my space ready to go do either the banishing rituals or invoking rituals. And some of the banishing rituals actually invoke as well. So my intentions start like when I am doing the enterer, so I might be releasing stagnant energy from a situation. I might be whatever, but this is what I do. So as I'm doing the 7-day ritual for the moon manifestation. And this is my journal. This is what I was talking about that I got from Barnes and Noble, whatever, and it came in a pack of 3, I think. And so I use this since we're supposed to use a specific journal for this activity, and then we can keep it. And like, if we want to do this every month, we can. And this is the pen that I consecrated. So this is the journal and the pen that I consecrated for this exercise. And so I started my writing, like, oh my gosh, when I was writing today, it was really hurting my fingers. Like, can you?
That's a lot of writing. Yeah, that's a lot of writing.
Because you write it 7 times.
Right.
So anyway, so for this is the way I'm starting my thing, because I'm doing more than just this manifestation. I'm working on a project, you already know. And so what I'm doing is I'm talking to the archangels, the ascended masters, the Orisha who are working with me with this manifestation, those who are working with me and allowing me to work with their energies to manifest this goal, right? So I already know who they are that I'm working with. And so before I get started, I'm talking to them and I'm letting them know, and I'm in my space and I'm standing up and I'm saying what the intention for this is. So that's what I do. When you talk about set the intention, that's what I'm doing
Okay.
before I get started. So when I'm doing the enterer and I am directing that energy, even while I vibrate the tone, it is my intention that these things are happening. And so I might be vibrating the tone. And then after I sit there, after the tone is vibrated, I might sit there for a second and I might be in my head or even out loud stating again what I desire to take place. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As I'm directing the energy. And we'll get into that when we get into the lesser banning what is it? LBRP, Ritual of the Pentagram. The LBRP. So when we get into that during the next time, I will definitely tell you like how I direct the energy, but I do that. And so that's what I'm
Okay.
doing. So before I get started, even with the intention, I am talking to the different points, the north, the east, the south, the west. I'm talking about the different energies, the different like air, water, like what do we need, talking about the different elements, whatever is needed. I might talk to the different either Orisha, or I might be talking to the different ascended masters or whomever maybe is in that placement. And we get more into that later, but I might be talking to them about what I want you to do. How can you assist me? How can you make me be able, to do whatever this goal is, whatever. So mine is a bigger project than just a little goal. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm doing a little bit more. So that's kind of what I do to set my intention. I set it before I start doing the exercise. Before I
Okay.
start doing the rituals, my intention is being set. I might even
Okay.
write it down beforehand, but since we're doing this exercise, I incorporated it with this.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So anyway, did that answer your question?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So on the next one, we are going to do the Kabbalah cross. I mean the what do you call that? The LBRP, and I want you to practice the Kabbalah cross so that next time you get to do it by yourself.
Okay.
And then we will go into the next one, because you should at least daily be doing the Kabbalah cross and the LBRP.
Okay.
And then the Kabbalah cross again. So you do Kabbalah cross, LBRP, Kabbalah cross. So at least you should be doing that every day
Okay.
for a few weeks or a month or whatever, until you feel like you've mastered it. You've mastered, you already know how to visualize. You already know how to work with energy. You already know how to work with light. You already know all this. You know what I mean? So all you have to do is master the tonality with the points and the processes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. I do.
So I don't think, it might be suggested that you just do that combination of three for a month or 2 or 3, but that is for people who don't already know how to bring that light in and bring that light through, and don't know the chakra points, and so you just have to learn these new spheres that we're talking about on the Kabbalah cross, where they are, what they mean, and see how you look. So like after you finish, like when I first started, after I would finish, I would stand there and then I would just see all the lights. all around me. I would just see the light going through, out, around, through. I would just see it all. I would see myself. When I do the LBRP, sometimes I sit back and I see myself, and then I see the stars. So I'll see the pentagrams. I'll
Hmm.
see them, and I'll just see the flaming pentagrams all around. So that's like in the lines that are going from one to the next. So as I do the exercise and I might turn from one direction to the next direction, I'm paying attention to all the flaming light all around me. It's like really awesome when you look at the visual picture. But see, you are experienced at doing that. You know what I mean? So that's not
Hmm.
going to be difficult for you.
Right,
So
right,
we'll probably
right.
be able to breeze through these. So anyway, and so those of you who are watching the replay, practice this over the next week, and the next week we'll be adding on. All right. And each of you will have to demonstrate next week how you're doing it. And I want to hear you speak it out. So anyway, any questions before we close?
No, not for me. Nope.
All right. Thank you for participating. We had another person, but she had a death in the family today and something came up. So she had to jump off. So our prayers go out to her and her family,
Definitely.
because, it's a lot. And this was the eldest person in her family, which is
Oh,
awesome. They got
wow.
to live a
Yeah.
long, healthy life, you know? So she has gone on to a better place, I'm sure.
Right.
So thank you for your participation, and I'll see you the next time in our PEM system workshop. Those of you who are interested in being a part of a community, we have Roses, Lavender, and Sage, which has different circles or communities within it. One of the communities is called the Sage Circle. If you look in our description box, if you're on YouTube, you can look down there and see how to get involved with the Sage Circle or Roses, Lavender, and Sage. And then we are launching a new circle very soon. And within this circle, you guys will be working with me hands on. This particular circle will only be for women. I'm sorry, but you'll be working really closely with me. We have a limited amount of spaces for this particular program. You will receive mastery of the PEM system. We have courses on shadow work. I'm gonna just go through the list. We have courses on shadow work, foundations in healing, energy healing, spiritual healing. We have advanced healing courses. We have an empath course, like living as an empath, because sometimes it's not so fun if you don't know how to work with your gifts. We'll have small group practice sessions like this one. We'll have monthly healing. Sometimes it's more than monthly that we'll do the healing sessions, weekly group coaching, and sometimes the healing comes along with the coaching classes. We'll have office hours where you get to talk to me one-on-one. You'll get a certain amount of time. We'll have office hours several times during the month. We have advanced manifestation workshops, community engagement, and you get some bonuses from me as well that I won't get into. But one of the bonuses is awesome because it is a business building course. My experience has been in business and has been to teach people how to be successful entrepreneurs. So we have that course available for you guys, as well as some tools, some business building tools that I am licensed to give to you. So I'll be giving those to you guys as a gift to help you build your own businesses in whatever area they are in. This community, this program that I'm talking about now, is more for people who have intuitive gifts and want to hone them and learn how to use them and become stronger and strengthened in them. Sometimes we might have a tarot card reader or something like that who wants to take their business to the next level. You may want to participate in this comprehensive program. And this is a monthly program. I spoke of it earlier in this class. This program, it's just a month-to-month program. I won't get into any more details. We have the advertisements and everything that will be launched very soon, but I wanted to give you a heads up. If you're interested, definitely inbox me and let me know, because again, there will be limited seats. It is an application process, so not everybody will be admitted. I'm just let you know that as well. And again, thank you for participating. Look at our links below. If you're looking at me on Instagram, we have a link tree up in the box so you can know where to find us. It's roseslavenderandsage.com. And that's it. Sorry for the long commercial. All righty. So thank you for sticking with me through all of that.
No
And
problem.
you have a wonderful evening.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
All righty. Ashe.
Ashe.